According to a report by Nigeria Info 92.3, which is a radio station in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, the king of Oyigbo Kingdom in Oyigbo local government area, Eze Mike Nwaji, has said that it is not true that the soldiers deployed to the area are shooting indiscriminately and killing people. He, however, urged the residents, especially the youth who have the arms belonging to security agents, to submit it to him if they are afraid of meeting the military men. However, the National President's Committee for Defense of Human Rights, Osage Obayuwana, reminded the military of the existence of the International Criminal Court and advised them to exercise restraint in their operation to retrieve their weapons. This is wickedness. For 10 days now, Rivers State government has placed 24 hours curfew in Oyigbo with no market to access foodstuffs, no pharmacy for drugs. People are dying of starvation. I am pleading with the governor to pity those living in Oyigbo and reduce the curfew from 24 hours to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let's assume the army is not shooting as they claimed. What of the 24 hours curfew for 10 days now? Is that not enough to kill Oyigbo residents? No sane person will commit a crime of such and remain in the environment. They should use intelligence and not brutality and intimidation. We are losing the value of life because of material things and power. I don't understand how insensitive our government and the military have become. So you feel that these guys who committed the crime are still in Oyigbo? They must have looked for a soft landing outside of Oyigbo. Where are the days crimes are detected by intelligence gathering rather than suffering the whole masses? Did they? This is the same question I've been asking. How do they do their investigation? They just do, anything. It's try by error. Anything, begin to do it. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And that's why we say that these people are the same. The foundation of this country is faulty, and that is what all of them are riding into. They are sleeping into that. Even the ones with his head up, by the time he gets into the office, they begin to misbehave. They begin to misbehave. When you check the problem that we've been encountering with the success they have achieved, the success is just minimal, or it's not even insignificant. You can't even see them. But most of their administration is all about suffering. That is what we can see. That is exactly what we can see. Whether they derive pleasure in all these problems that we are talking about, I don't understand. Everybody just showing power. Wike is telling us that Amechi is the one behind this whole thing because he believes that himself is rising politically. He's rising politically. What is political? What is politics compared to people's lives? Politically, what has that got to do with human lives? You are rising politically. Are the people themselves, are their welfare being taken care of? What is the standard of the living of the people? Is it rising, or is stagnant, or is diminishing? They're always talking about I'm rising politically. What about the people you are serving? Well, if he doesn't talk in favor of the government, his staff of office will be withdrawn by the governor. Okay, he's talking about the monarch. This particular person is referring to the monarch because he has to say what the governor would like to hear. This same Mike that is saying that soldiers are not shooting indiscriminately, is he living in Mbano camp, Adam Road? Instead of him to advise the governor to lift the ban, is there talking nonsense. Killing and removing evidence to suppress public anger will not work forever. From the way it sounded, Eze Mike Nwaji may know those who took the weapons from the soldiers because these traditional rulers nowadays know all the bad boys in their domains. Is in a better position to solve the problem than keep covering up the atrocities going on while his kingdom is being destroyed. This Eze is afraid of removal from office, may have been bribed by the state government to post a lie and water down the atrocities of the security agents. Nemesis will soon catch up with him when the youth will come after him. 24 hours lockdown for 2 weeks. Pregnant women and people with underlying conditions are dying without access to health care, and this Eze is comfortable with that. Imagine having children you have the cash to buy them food and can't cause someone and can't because someone said you shouldn't. You can't buy it because someone said you shouldn't. Like I said, if we have a I don't even know. If you have a president that is up and doing, all of this will not be happening. The problem is just there. The problem is just there. I don't just understand. I don't just know. I don't just know. Honestly, I don't just know. We have all lost our values and respect for life, where we justify mass murder in the name of killing some soldiers. We are all clapping and looking for new lexicons to paint it with good colors. Abnormalities have become the normal thing. It's become the norm. Where in this world is it a norm to kill many innocent people for the death of security agents? Where lie intelligence and investigation to fish out the culprits and punishing them legally? Our leaders are in a unison of silence, all to be in the good books of the power that be. History will not erase their actions and inactions, but either vilifies or justifies them. You are a governor or president today. It's not permanent. Only a single slip can dump you in the rubbles of history. Eze is an Igbo little title meaning the people's king. His personal names and language are all Igbo, including the name of the palace. Oyigbo, heartland of the Igbos. In typical Ikwere residentism, it was renamed to Oyigbo, a meaningless name in even Ikwere dialect. Wike, a brutal tyrant, is using the pliable Nigerian state forces to continue the suppression and oppression of the Igbos in Oyigbo, whom he has unsurprisingly tagged IPOB members. Just like somebody said, if you are suspecting that something really happened, if soldiers are killed or whatever, what is the next thing to do? Is it not to do investigation and be able to bring the culprits to book? Then you begin to, and just like the king said, he said, oh, they are not shooting indiscriminately, that this and this and this and that. People, do they have conscience? Oh my God. Oh my God, where are you? Oh my God, where are you? This is terrible. Are you saying this based on the reports given to you by the Nigeria evil representatives, or were you there on ground to witness the event as it happens? Bad leaders always disappointing your subjects. When people think they have all the power to do whatever they like, but they should remember God, and also the day of judgment shall come. Whatever power you have, don't intimidate people with it. And that's it.